Right, we're just starting, and that is the final started. Paul Smith versus Lee Garrett. Both 4-0 today. So they're the last two players 4-0 amongst 36.
Go, go, go!
I'm being joined by the lovely Ash Brooks, also known as Ash.
Correct.
How's it been today?
Cool. We've had lots of different lists. Bye, James.
See you, James.
We've had lots of different lists. Really like it. I like what I've seen. Is that Frozen? No, that's just a really slow placement of a ship. Wow.
They were contemplating both hands on the last round for about a minute and a half, and it looked like it was frozen.
Yeah. So yeah, I've really enjoyed today. Like the lists have been about, and do you know why I've enjoyed it more than I enjoyed it yesterday? Because my tooth's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's still quite bad though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still really annoying, but I'm really high on drugs, so it's cool. Like prescription drugs, I should add. But yeah.
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 But did they prescribe those drugs?
No.
They're prescription drugs that you've got.
Yeah, well, you know, no man who knows a man. But
Cool.
yeah, but if you've got toothache, come and give me a shout. No, don't. It's toothache, man. Who wants it? But yes, yeah. Yesterday was killer. Today, really good room. 36 players. We haven't got anything else going on. So yesterday we had Magic Store Championships at the same time, so it's quite hard to integrate the two systems into each other.
Yeah.
Whereas today it's just all the X-Wing players, friends and family, usual scenario at Warlords.
It does get quite crazy on the Sunday. I mean, Saturday's great. If you ever get a chance to come down, Saturday's fine. Usually a bit more casual.
It was.
It's got a bit more serious.
Yeah, people still want to win at Warlords, don't they? And
Some
of
it's
our
a scalp,
players, and some of our players want to win and can't come on Sundays.
Yeah.
If they can't come on Sundays, you know, they're going to attempt to win on Saturday, ain't they? So it's all good.
No doubt. And it's still a big room on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, massive.
Yeah.
20. What do we have? 28 yesterday. 26.
26.
24.
26.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Loads.
20 something.
Yeah.
And today's 36.
36 sold out.
We could get more players in.
But it starts to mess with the round feature.
Yeah.
So we've gone at 36 today. Yeah. We should have gone less, shouldn't we?
32 is really the point where
perfect 5 rounds.
Yeah, perfect 5 rounds. 36, it is possible to get 2 players that have gone 5-0.
Yeah. Luckily today
unlikely,
we haven't.
but it is possible.
But today we haven't.
We're
laughing all the way to the bank.
But it would mean 6 rounds.
And we just can't do 6 rounds.
No, because we're very tired.
Yeah. After 2 days, not just 2 days of it, you've got to think we've had Thursday release day.
Yeah.
Friday was pretty much X-Wing and Magic all day.
Yeah.
Saturday tournament 12-hour.
And we open 7 days a week.
Yeah. We do that, don't we?
Yeah.
What stupid idea was that?
I think it might have been yours.
I think it might be mine as well. And opening till midnight. Whose idiotic idea was that? I think that might have been mine as well. What a muppet. It was a great idea at the start.
All the games, all time, is really tiring.
Yep. But it gives you guys a chance to play.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
It does. It's all good though.
Right, this is a big one. I mean, I like how Paul's set up.
Yeah.
I like his list. We've got 2 A-Wings, 2 X-Wings. Luke works really well, and Paul's using him really well. So this is the first time Paul's ever played 2.0.
He's such a good player.
Yeah. He's on the top table. He's never even,
And he never practices.
No.
He never practices. He always performs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his delivery of 2.0 products last night.
That's insane, man.
Yep, it is beyond insane.
I bet he was up late last night as well.
Yeah.
Not reading
Gigging.
next week. Yeah, gigging. Yeah. Some people.
Yeah, make you mad, don't they?
Yeah.
I like the way he's set up as well. Look, he's mixed it all up. So he's got A-Wing, X-Wing, A-Wing, X-Wing.
There's the handshake. Although we've had 5 minutes of the round already.
Now, both of these players take time over the dials as well. Right, we've lost James. He's gone.
Okay, so we might be out
In and out, serving.
on the counter.
Yeah.
On YouTube and Twitch, we are now streaming.
So you know about Lee Garrett's list. We've been through that. We went through that in last game. I don't know if we need to talk about that again. But we'll talk about Paul's list.
Yep.
So he's got Luke Skywalker, Supernatural Reflexes, R2D2, and Servo Motor S-Foils. Right, so Supernatural Reflexes means he can spend a force. So before you activate, you may spend a force token to perform a boost or a barrel roll action. Then, if you performed an action that is not on your upgrade, so for 1 damage, he can do that. He's cool because he's got both them things.
I think is this the first time we've actually seen force powers on the stream today?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's the first time he's been on there. Hang on 1 minute while I answer this.
Okay. I believe we're right in saying that Paul has won a regional before, hasn't he?
Pardon?
Paul Smith won a regional before?
Yes, he's regional champion, Paul Smith.
He has been a regional champion.
IQ games.
Yeah.
Not last year, year before.
I'm not sure what titles Lee Garrett's ever held.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I'm guessing we've got Garrett spelt wrong on there. It's probably 2 R's. I don't know, though. Hang on.
We've added an extra R just to be safe.
Right, I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. So I think looking at the table, it's Luke Skywalker at the bottom of the table.
Apologise for Luke invading the dice tray area.
Right, that's okay. We get a good view of it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, guys, while they wait to engage, I'll throw up some information if I can. Let's have a look. That's the current standings. Yeah, commentary may be a little bit patchy on this round because we've lost a member of staff and we're going to have to just dive in and out on the stream as we serve. Do proton bombs still go through shields? I'll try and find that out for you. So Lee Garrett and Paul Smith on the top table now. You've got Kev Bellamy in third. Ian Wardle there from Cloud City Radio in 9th place. Arfon James and John Bamford 18-19. James Andrew Finlayson, yesterday's winner, in 22nd. Simeon in 25th, world champion, and Rasta in 27th. It's been a tough day today, and we've got Ashley Taylor and Tanya Taylor there, mother and daughter, enjoying themselves today. Proton bombs through shields, let's look at that one. During the system phase, you may spend 1 charge to drop a proton bomb using one template. Not sure. The wait Flash comes back for that one. The stream seems to answer itself. No, they don't. If you haven't done so far, make sure you subscribe on YouTube or follow us on Twitch. Also, if you want the live stats, go to tabletop.to and search Weekend Warlords and look at today's event, Sunday's event, and you'll see all the stats for today, all the lists for today, standings and everything else.
Cool. We're back.
You're alright, Ash is back.
Wonderful.
There was a question I couldn't answer, but the stream answered itself.
What was the question?
Do proton bombs still go through shields?
No.
That was what the stream said?
Yeah, they just do damage.
I say the stream, it was... Can't say his name.
They just do critical damage. So they're no longer the filth that they were. Especially when crits are so potent now that if you could do them through shields.
You had great fun with that for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved it.
In 1.0, I do remember that.
Yeah, it was my favourite.
I remember playing you that.
Yeah, it was good.
And you wiping me off the board and James coming in and not listening.
And I wiped him off.
Yeah,
It was really
yeah.
good fun, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't fun at all.
No, it wasn't, and that's why I stopped running the list, to be fair. Because I just sat there and
felt
shot,
bad, didn't you?
just shot bombs at people and sat still. It was boring. Then went one forward and shot some more. It was a bit crap.
I don't know, you're quite good at it.
We went note to it. No, it was good. It was a strong list, definitely. But it could be picked apart by the right player.
Yeah. But novice players like myself,
Oh, look at that. There's Luke hugging the table edge. Paul's really good at flying aces. I mean, he with Kylo Ren was one of the best I've ever seen. He's dead good with Sunterfell as
I
well.
think he just wanted to fly it under the close-up cam.
He did, yeah. We've just been talking about it out there. Just wanted to give us the finger, now he's giving us the bees.
Yeah.
Very cool. He's a clever boy. range 3, target lock. Nice.
Where does Arvel Krened come from?
I don't
In
know
the
if
Star Wars
he's in the canon.
mythology, yeah.
Shall we find out?
Yeah. Wales, I'm saying.
Oh, well, yeah, it sounds a bit like Arfon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's the A-wing pilot that smashes through the Star Destroyer, drives it into the thing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That is quite cool, huh?
Yeah. Hence why his ability is he can shoot whereas at range 0.
Uh-huh. Really? At range 0?
Well, it was killed during the battle as suicide rod to destroy the Super Star Destroyer Executioner. Yeah, you can shoot. Yeah, you can bump with him and still shoot. And he's got intimidation, so when he bumps, they're -1 agility.
Oh, that's not...
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You don't get the extra dice at range 0.
You
Is
do.
that-
It's
do you?
0 to 1.
Oh, is it 0
yeah,
to 1?
0 to 1. We looked at that. They've actually put that in there.
How many dice does a A-wing have? 3?
2.
2. Oh,
2 dice. It's about 3 at range 1.
Okay. It's quite cool, isn't it?
It's wicked. Yeah, they're really cool. They still explode really easily.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go and find out which one's which as well. Need to know these things.
I think Luke's at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's 2 hits. 1 evade, 1 focus token used there.
Ovals in blue.
Marbles in blue. Okay. Are they updating the overlay? You what?
Is the mic on?
Yeah, the mic is on. We are broadcasting to the world.
Hello?
There's a lot of people watching.
And that's not good.
Ooh. Just getting updates on the overlay. So, Academy pilot down to 1 hull. So we've got 3 hits and a crit there. What ship's that on? I'm not sure. So a blinded pilot on the Green Squadron ship. So Paul's just wiped the Academy pilot out there.
They're taking their time.
They are taking the time. Pulls up a ship, but he's taking heavy damage on the Green Squadron pilot A-wing.
It's all about Luke coming in, isn't it?
Yeah.
What took damage? Is the Green Squadron. What did they get hit with? The protons?
I think so. There's not a charge gone off there, so right. 23-18 at the moment. A lot of thinking going on here. If you're watching the stream, let us know what you think of X-Wing 2.0. Have they got it right?
I think so. I'm totally in love with the new version.
Yeah.
I feel like the game's opened up a lot more to all different types of ships. We're yet to see a metaform, which is nice.
It's certainly on today's
Yeah,
stats.
on our well, I mean, because in the point of where we're seeing this, no one knows what's what, do they? Like, you know, we don't know what's what. So the fact that it's split evenly with Rebel, Scum, and Imperial, kind of is cool.
Yeah, it's even. I mean, I was just going to throw our stats up there, but
It's just
Yeah,
100% split. It's like it's perfect split, and
it's a third of each, isn't
Yeah.
it? Which is going to be interesting when First Order and Resistance come
make an
into it and see what the split is like then. Of course, we're not able to see Kylo on the board yet. Or
No,
anything like
exactly.
That.
Yeah,
So
Poe Dameron, Rey,
we've
all
got
the favourites of a lot of people.
all that to come.
Yeah, and then the new waves to come when they're done.
Yeah. And maybe possibly some other factions.
Yeah. Well, we know that. Yeah, we're getting the Republic and
we know
the
that,
Separatists. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Luke. I think it is a new game. It's totally like there's so much more to it, like that. I'm like finding all the time, like, and I'm seeing lists that I've not seen before, like and triggers and things that I've not seen and don't realise that are there. I'm getting to see them today, like.
Yeah, I think it's easy to think that we've seen everything there is to see.
Well, yeah,
yet,
I
but
did think
it's-
that in X-Wing, you know,
Yeah.
until something new come out, you kind of think, well, I know what that does, and someone put something against you, and there was
Yeah.
very little room for Jankwing, but in the minute, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, we're just saying that. Looking forward to when it hits 7 factions.
Yeah.
That will be
Huge.
amazing.
Yeah, it'll be huge.
And maybe some completely new mechanics with those factions as well.
Yep. Yeah, totally. I mean, someone's already shared an image of like a droid, a new droid imagery, which looks like it'll be specific to it's A-Wing. No, it's still too
A-Wing's
close.
going,
Well, it's
yeah.
got an action. The boost forward. Curly boost. It's gone barrel roll. Nice. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
Which ship do you think Paul needs to attack next?
Killing Redline would be nice. The shuttle needs to go as well because it's the it's the slicerness of it, which is pretty horrible. What's gone with a boost as well. Nice. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just block him with that A-wing now.
Trying to stop Suntier from doing anything. And comes Arville. It's nice, they're both PS3, so he gets to choose. That'll come good for him later.
So, force actions then. What can you actually do
With the force charge,
with force charges?
so you can turn focus
It,
to hits or evades.
Right.
So, but Luke Skywalker's
And can you
amazing ability is that every time you shoot at him, he regens a force. So he's always going to have at least one to spend while he's being shot at.
Right, yeah.
It is
And you
really
regenerate
good.
one at the end of
You
the turn.
regenerate one at the end of the turn as well.
And how many can you spend in a turn?
As many as you like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and as many rolls as you like as well, like so.
So
you can spend all
if he
two.
regenerates while he's being shot at,
Yeah.
yeah, does he regenerate them at that moment to spend?
No, when he is picked as a target, I'm going to shoot Luke. Cool, Luke regens a force,
And then he can spend that.
and then he can spend that in that attack.
Right, that's
Luke's
pretty
brilliant.
cool.
Yeah, it's
it's
really good.
Pretty good.
And then you can also spend force charges to use on force abilities which you've selected, as a la supernatural reflexes, instinctive aim, whatever else you've put on it.
Yeah, and he has got supernatural reflexes
Yeah, so
there.
he
What's that doing?
he can spend a force charge to perform a boost or a barrel roll before he moves,
Right.
which he just did.
Yeah, that's
So he
pretty
just
cool.
boosted. He's gonna tank it up there, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And he's still got an action. Locks up the shot. Lovely.
Nice. Nice. So has Redline got a move yet?
Yeah.
Redline
Gone for the
and
bump.
Sunto's both got a move yet.
Yeah, ain't getting past that. So straightforward bump.
Yeah.
The Baron. Make that nice. Now he's got all his manoeuvring shenanigans that is Sunterfell. So you don't want to stay there.
So with Sunto, what's he got? Let's have a look at
Pull
his
up Sunter's
card.
card. They've kind of got this auto thruster ability built in. Soon to yeah, the Baron.
So at the start of the engagement phase, if there is an enemy ship in
Also
your bullseye,
receive one
gain one
focus.
focus token.
And then his auto thrusters, which are built in. This is the key. After you perform an action, you may perform a red boost or barrel roll action.
Right, and that's built into him
Yeah.
afterburn.
So
is it?
yeah. So you can focus into a red barrel roll boost.
So that's normally an upgrade card, isn't it? Afterburners.
Yeah,
Is it?
after burners that's auto thrusters. That's
Oh,
built
auto
into his
thruster.
card.
Okay, yeah.
So that's not a thing anymore.
Except
After,
for Sunto.
well, on any what's it called, tie interceptor.
Yeah. I mean, we're yet to see all the upgrade cards that are coming on 2.0. So we don't
Exactly.
know.
Yeah, we've got very little. Well, we've got a big pool at the minute, but imagine how big it's going to get.
Yeah. What ships do you think have been missing this weekend, if any? I mean, I've not seen any mist hunters.
No, I've not seen a Mist Hunter on the board. There we go with a boost from Suntier.
We've seen a lot of fire sprays.
Yeah, loads of fire sprays, couple of eggs, The YV's out there.
We've seen there's a houndstooth out there somewhere.
Yeah, the YV, yeah. And there's loads of Punishers. Ooh.
Knock on that.
Yeah, loads of Punishers, loads of TIE Fighters, loads of Advances, loads of X-Wings, A-Wings, Y-Wings. No B-Wings that I've seen yet.
No, I've not seen B-Wing.
I've seen Shuttles.
Lando's Falcon.
I don't believe there's a Desi on the table today, although I think there was yesterday. Loads of Falcons, yeah. Lando's Falcons playing a massive part. I think I've only seen one Rebel Falcon, and that was Bam Bam.
Would you shoot at Sunterra?
No,
No.
it's too far away.
Focus. It's 2 shields gone.
It's just one.
Okay. Nothing.
It's nice. Back out in for one. Yeah, he'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to shoot all that at that shuttle. Has he got a range of one, son, too?
No, I don't think so.
Definitely not.
No, nothing there.
Range 3.
Hit crit.
Red line's down to 1 shield. Slowly plinking away damage. That was a big hit. Spencer Force.
No.
A-Wing gone.
That's the Green Squadron A-Wing gone.
Bit of a point swing there.
Yeah. And we've seen this all day, haven't we?
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it on the stream.
It's really good how it works. I
Yeah.
love this about it.
The points swinging backwards
Yeah.
and forwards,
With the
much more
spec-
so than
With the half points
than
on small
1.0.
ships, you see?
Yeah.
Made all the difference, hasn't it?
Yeah. It does feel a lot more like scoring
Yes.
than previously.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've chased 4 ship lists and come away with nothing when I've got them all down to 1 hull.
Yeah.
That breaks your heart, doesn't it? Whereas now, that's half points on the whole list.
Yeah. That's giving everybody a tangible MOV throughout the day.
And
isn't
with
it?
the rounding down, it's always that extra push to kill the ship to get that
Half point.
full point.
Yeah, full point.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this with defender lists where they just avoid contact the whole game and then just dive in.
Yeah,
at
the last
minute
thing and just throw 6 dice and
Yeah.
hope for half points on something.
Yeah, just snatching the win.
Yep. Ooh, Suntier. He's the anomaly for me.
It's the last round of the day. If you're just joining us, both players 4-0 that are on the table. The only 2 players in the tournament that are 4-0 out of 36. So this is effectively our final today. And that's the current standings as it stands at the moment there, with Lee and Paul at the top. If you know any of these X-Wing players, you'll know that some of them are in some surprising positions, but I expect them to change in our next tournament when everybody's got a bit more used to X-Wing 2.0. And you can see the stats for today's game at that link that's on the screen now. If you want to go there and see everybody's list who played today and what they were flying, you will be able to find them there.
I'm back, Job.
You're back.
Hurrah!
You're back from wandering round.
Yeah,
And
and
leave-
just checking up on everyone.
and leaving me on my own.
Yeah, well, I know that you're in control. I'm just checking up, making sure everyone's
Kind
good.
of hard talking to yourself though, mate.
Is it? I do all right, you know.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Can
yeah.
waffle on. Here we go. Right, so. It's interesting, right? So red line arc there. Nice. So red line's only shooting at Arvel. Arvel's bumping and getting his shots off.
That's perfectly done.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, Luke's gonna wreck up that shuttle. The Baron's gonna try and bugger off for a bit, get his things out of arc. He's
out
got
of
both.
position.
Yeah, he's got both X-wings pointed at the shuttle. Arvel shot at the shuttle. Could drop the shuttle here. What's he got to do? 9.
9. You got 3 from
3 from there. 4 from Luke. Anyway, he won't do. He won't drop
Yeah.
it. And 3 from the X-wing.
Yeah, he'd have to do. Oh, that's some paint right there.
spend the force.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yep.
What's that, 4 hits?
Always spend the focus.
Nice.
That's it. So all the shields gone.
And a hull, is it?
Did you get it?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, maybe he could.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is it. It's like, wow. See if Redline can drop Arville quick, but he's got to do
No,
four
that's
now.
blanked
That's
out
nothing.
on the damage back.
Oh, yeah. Arville needs to get through 3. That's nothing.
That's 1. That's a hull.
Mm-hmm. X-Wing's 3 dice. Want some crits? He's gonna
Range
try and
2.
Blap that X-Wing.
That's 1.
1. X-Wing's
Some
good.
Blade, yeah.
Oh, good turn for Paul this. Lee's played blinder though all day. Like he's obviously top table. He's done really well.
Good player.
Yeah. Oh, here comes some dice.
Spent a focus to turn 2.
Down to 1 hole.
So teetering.
Oh my god.
So the points are swung again.
Swung again into Paul's favour.
Yeah, Arville did bump, but Arville can shoot when he bumps. Is that right?
That's his thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Arville can shoot at range 0.
At range 0.
You may perform primary attacks at range 0. And with intimidation on as well.
Brilliant. That's how he's stripping all the dice off it.
Yeah.
If he could have dropped it in that turn, it would have been huge.
The A-wing is only 2 dice, but at range 0 to 1, you roll 1 extra dice.
Yes.
You taught me that today.
True story.
I had exactly the same questions.
Yep. Only because it come up. Me and Salty played a game the other day and I was like, oh, range 0, because I had Zabarelius. I was like, well, it's range 1 is an extra dice, not range 0. So I was like, that's probably not a thing. So we played it as it was, and then later on someone pointed out, actually, they've changed it in the writing to range 0 to 1.
Yeah. Cinto always looks so fragile, don't he?
It's really good.
He looks it. Well, I'm not saying he is.
I know,
He
he's
looks
so
it.
good. Yeah, but
Yeah.
only, like you say though, 3 hull, you could blow him up.
Yeah.
But he is an animal. He outPSs everyone on the board.
Yeah. So if you're Lee, where are you going with this shuttle? There's not many places you can go, is there?
No, he's limited in what he can do.
He's got to move, because if he doesn't move, he runs the risk of Arville just staying where he is.
The blue squadron's moving first.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That blue squadron's going first. Then it's Arville. Then it's Lieutenant Sai, I believe. Then it's Luke Skywalker. Then it's Redline.
I mean, again, does Paul just go 1 forward with Arville if he can go 1 forward? and just leave it where it is?
He can't, because he's got an A-wing. But he could go too forward and leave it where it is.
Well, you go too forward, leave it where it is. That means that the shuttle then has to try and clear it, which means he knows where it's going with those X-wings, with Luke.
Yeah, it's all in the reference. If you download the reference, it's all free online. It's really good, actually. The reference is like, throw the rulebook out, just get the reference. Everything you need's in there. That's lovely.
Yeah, he's blocked that path for that shuttle. That shuttle's not going anywhere. No. That shuttle's stuck where it is.
Redline's going to struggle to do out on the blue as well. Bump.
Bump. Yeah. Yeah.
Shuttle's gone that way.
Yeah.
Don't think I'll make it.
There should be a
Yeah.
finger on that
That's all right.
corner. That's made it.
He's made it. It's got rear arc as well. Horrible. But Luke could drop in before he even shoots.
Luke's got a move yet, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's got supernatural reflexes, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
Luke could drop that before it moves.
I mean, Lee's played it the only way it could have been played.
Yeah, perfectly.
Sensibly, yeah.
Playing really well all day.
Yeah. So is it Luke or Redline to go next?
Luke's moving before Redline. I think Lee gave Paul the initiative, so he's moving.
Right.
I could be wrong. Paul could have took it. Talk to me, Verge.
25 to me.
25. 25 to 200.
Yeah, that's the good. Right, some results coming in.
Virgil lost.
Virgil doing so well at the start of the day.
25, 200. Yeah, Virgil's list is really cool. I like it a lot. Check that out.
On table 12, Virgil Jowler. That's a bump from Luke there.
Oh my god. It really is.
Not sure how he managed that.
It's a bump.
So Arvo's in danger, eh?
Yeah, well, no, because Paul's took all his tokens off him by making him bump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Arvo is in danger from the shuttle's got a rear arc, which is annoying. That Sunter's going to boost around, I'd imagine.
Oof.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, he's gained a focus from the bullseye arc shenanigans.
What's Bullseye do for us in this?
It depends. So certain cards give you like abilities off the bullseye. He has Predator.
While you perform a primary attack, if the defender is in your bullseye, you may reroll one attack dice. Yeah.
Yep. And he also has Sunter Fell's ability.
At the start of the engagement page, if there is an enemy ship in your bullseye, gain 1 focus token. Yeah,
It's nice, right?
yeah. So effectively, giving you title ops and focuses.
It's got red line. It's cool.
So close, so close.
Yeah, it's got him.
It's just touching it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it just has to touch any part of the base, even the nubs. So focus on a crit.
Spend 2 force. It's 2 focus.
It's 2 focuses. Oh yeah. You got to spend it. You got to spend it, dude.
Just spent 1.
Okay.
Shield on red line.
Shield on red line, and is that a hull as well?
No.
No.
He only spent 1. Oh no, did he spend 2?
One hit.
Cool.
One evade.
Hit crit. It's good.
That's good.
Just putting that ship back in the correct position.
They're back to the doors, are they? This chair's very squeaky.
Hey, you have got a squeaker.
Yeah, I apologise for the squeaky chair. More results come through.
Callum? We've got Savage, 202. 82. Callum loses 200 to 82. Harsh. Dude, some bullshit. Yeah, multiple target locks, how can that happen?
282.
82.
Losing out there to Dean Richards.
Right, I've got to start pulling the prize support together, haven't I?
Yeah. That's our pleasure. We like streaming. Some good. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, just hit subscribe. It helps us out and costs you nothing. Also on Twitch, if you're following, just click follow.
James Dodd wins.
James Dodd's won
200 to 24.
his game. James Dodd
Playing there it is.
yeah.
200
to
24 to John McLeod. Stokey's battling out.
A lot of people thanking us for streaming.
Cool.
Ash loves it.
Yeah.
It's cool though, yeah.
It's cool. I
that's
love
right.
what we've got here. I don't know why we've got these big lights screwing in my face.
Well, I kind of can't see without them. My eyes don't work so well.
Blinds me.
Yeah. If you turn them, problem is I put them on thinking that we'll do the studio. Yeah.
But we're not.
But we're not. But if I turn them off now, it would be really dark in here.
Which I'd like.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Right, here we go. Let's see this. I do love streaming. I love it.
It is a long weekend though, isn't it?
Yeah, massive. I'd rather we had a streaming team to do the commentary.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind doing it. I just won't. I can't do it on my own. Doing it on
Ash
your own. is
Taylor,
just
what you got?
200 to me, 100 to Dad.
200 to 100? Mm-hmm. Well
Yeah,
done.
yeah. Ashley Taylor. Boom,
Smashing
yeah.
her dad.
Yeah.
Good girl. Saved. There you are. Inputted. Ooh, bit of a nudge there. He's back. It's all bumps.
Yeah, if you're watching on the stream, let us know what you think. Let us know if you think that there's something that could be better.
We've already looked at adding the larger tokens in.
We will be doing
the
that.
Firing arcs. What else? What else do we need? We're going to do a special set of rocks. We're going to do them all
rocks
in
and
one.
debris, yeah. So that players have consistent tokens on the top table and they're visible on the stream.
We'll have like a set scheduled to the side, especially for the stream.
Red line lost the hole.
Let me go and check. Let me check.
Oh,
It's mine. Sorry.
It's what? Scores. It's the pairings around. That's
oh, I thought it was the scores of everyone.
No.
That's why it went only up to 18.
Yeah.
Who's doing? How's everyone doing?
Well, we've got Paul Smith and Lee Garrett on the top table here. Both 4-0, so this is the final,
Yeah.
effectively.
13
Paul,
minutes left.
Paul looks in a good position.
He does.
We've got the Lambda is on one hull. Both lost a ship each.
James Stewart wins.
James Stewart wins.
200 to 56. And Jake Bale wins.
Whoa.
Jake Bale
Good job,
wins.
Jake.
Yeah,
200 to 102.
to 102.
I thought you said 202 then. I was like, I didn't know that was points.
If you're on the tabletop.to website looking at the standings, if you refresh, you'll see all these scores going in. Paul Smith's just set him up with himself with a lovely kill box here on red line.
What's the time on the round, please?
11 minutes 43.
11 minutes. What are you doing?
Oh, has he done that? He's put himself in a shot, hasn't he? No, just out. That's a lot of paint on Arville. I think he's good. 3 shots on the shuttle. The shuttle is now dead, answering the Pi UK. So that'll put Paul further in the lead. Go and prompt him to update
200-0 to Bangkok's.
Get cool, 200-0 to Bangkok's.
Yeah.
Prompt them to update the overlay when they finish this
Is
round.
the shuttle gone?
Yeah, they've not updated the overlay. Oh, let me do it. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it from here.
Yeah, it's gone.
Everyone's being very thankful.
Arvel is gone.
How many different groups?
Hitting 2 crits on red line there. So we have 2 X-Wings versus TIE Punisher and Suntefel in the TIE Interceptor. What's your bet on?
Well, I don't know, you know. They're both looking in quite good positions right now.
Yeah?
Paul definitely seems in a better position than Lee.
Well, he's got shields on his ship, which
Yeah.
puts him in a slightly better position.
But you never know.
Yeah.
Could turn around.
We're looking good.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
think
points like there?
Paul's 112 to 75.
But it's Sunter and Redline, and Redline's got 4 hull.
Yeah,
We've got Luke Skywalker Blue Squadron left.
yeah.
But they're both looking pretty healthy.
They are looking very healthy, yeah.
Has Paul just regened 1 force as opposed to his 2?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he spent both last turn. Well, go on, check.
I've got a really squeaky chair. It's terrible. Right, Lee really needs to move this round along because he's behind you and there's only 6 minutes left. Thank you very much, Cloud City TV. Get a chance, check their channel out.
Results to
You can come here, Ben.
Ben Dillon wins 200 to 24.
Oh, that's a good win for Ben.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's done really well.
24. Let's have a quick look see at the standings as they
As
are
it
at the
stands
moment.
at the minute.
Where am I?
So not everybody's scores in yet, guys. So Ashley Taylor, you're in 22nd.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
But there's more scores to come. Always half on with the score.
Go off on.
I don't know what score to give, to be honest.
The real one.
Well, Sim conceded like sort of 10 minutes ago, so I don't know whether to take the 200 nil or not.
You do, yeah. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
conceded, you get it.
Okay.
200 now.
And
Was you winning? Was you dominating?
it was
Close.
close, but he just conceded, so I was like, fair enough.
Cool. 200 now. Well done, Arthur.
Well done, off on.
Yeah.
Blue Squadron pilot being pulled out there.
Charles Burkhold wins 200 to 99.
200 to 99.
3 minutes left on the round. Points are 112 to 75. You can just. No, sometimes.
I don't think when he's got arc, has he? I think that's going to be a TO. This is a range 3 on the Blue Squadron pilot. 2. Yeah, evaded.
That was lucky.
And it's back to the dogs.
Who do you think is in the lead right now?
I know who's in the lead. The points are at the top. So Paul's in the lead, 112 points to 75.
Okay, it's pretty close though.
How did you like your list today, Ashley?
It is really good.
Yeah?
To be fair, yeah.
You like it?
I
Yeah.
think I don't know if I'll stick with it.
Do you think it runs as well as it did in 1.0?
I think it runs a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, with what's on it, because I have ion cannon, Duke, and can you really get my list, please?
We'll get it up. Hang on a sec. Give me 1 second.
Scores up. Through to 22nd.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Let's do this first. Where are you? There we go. That's your list?
And fire control system
Yep.
on both.
And that worked well for you, did it?
Yeah, it did actually.
Yeah. Good.
Came in handy.
In fact, you're probably easier if you go. You see it like that?
needing to prove something.
Tanya lost.
Oh,
Tanya
what?
Scored
lost.
15, lost 200, and we are tied.
Time on the round, yeah. What was the score?
Players.
200 to what? Did anybody hear what your mum's score was?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh.
I'll go ask. Yeah.
Yeah, ask Tanya what the score was.
$50, $100. Tanya got 50.
So we're just waiting for this last one. So wait for this last round of shooting, see what happens. I think Paul has probably got this. And we'll probably have a awards ceremony, which will be on the Weekend Warlords X-Wing group. So if you want to watch that, tune into that. Big Kev Bellamy coming in with his score. Yeah.
200 to me, 100 to Seb.
Wow, that was a pretty strong.
Jeff Ball won 200 to 135.
That game was epic with me and Seb.
200,
Done that.
200 to 135, did you say? Scarlett, sorry. Scarlett. Can you just go and ask what Jeff Ball won by?
Okay.
Two. Yeah, what was his opponent's score?
Jeff. He doesn't know.
Do Lee Russell 200 to 159.
Lee Russell 200 to
159.
159.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then which one are you missing?
Jeff, I got the 200 part. I didn't get what his opponent was. One 135. Yeah,
135.
yeah. So we're just waiting for the last set of scores. Handful of dice there. To evade, so that's 2 shield on something, I think. That's a meaty hit, yeah. I think that's all evade back, isn't it?
Nice.
Nice. So I think that's Paul's. We'll just wait for the final points on that.
Rasta wins 200 to 51.
Can you just get Paul's as
I
well?
believe Paul's just won, didn't he?
Yeah, make sure the points are right. 51, did you say? We're just checking that the points on screen are correct. We don't want to make any mistakes with this final game.
comes the calculator.
Yeah.
$139 to 75 in Paul's favour.
139 to 75. I didn't think those points were quite right there. So that is Paul Smith, our Sunday champion. Congratulations to him.
Good job, Paul.
We will be having award ceremonies on Facebook, like I say. We'll be closing this stream now, and thank you all very much for watching us this weekend. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye.